Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. So this to break the deadlock. Oh, brilliant save by Musso!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Now it's Mbappe. Balde venturing down the left. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Thuram clears it away, drives it in. Good read, needed to be. Gay. And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona with another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And he has his goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up.
Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Getting up there! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. No way through. Balde. Dani Olmo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. 30 minutes gone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Deco. And that could set him on his way. Look at that. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Ferran Torres. Can he get it through? He's through here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Pele, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Rijkaard. And it's Pepe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Pepe. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi, that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been knocked clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's picked out the run.
Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Gullit. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gullit is offering a right smile there.
Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. He's played it long. Ronaldo might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Gullit. Nice control. And it's Rijkaard. Driving forward. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Thailand truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pele quietly revving up. Messi. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Thailand really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That's been drilled forward. Now he's off and running. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Gullit.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be one.
And he's got away from him. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Thailand come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too
Volunteers
tentative.
ready to
They have to
Please
improve
report to the
and make it
staff room
fast.
immediately.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Ronaldo chasing after it. And he's intervened well there. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Thailand
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Flings in across. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Messi. Looking for a runner. Buffon claims comfortably. Bullet. To Maldini. He's in a great position here. Great vision. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand. Rijkaard. Maldini. Rijkaard. Ferdinand. Thuram. Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. Now Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last quarter of an hour. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That ball looks a good one. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ferdinand. Gullit. It's a searching pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution for Thailand.
Manchester
Number
United
18,
have their second corner now.
Number 17, Messi. Number 11, Pirlo. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field.
And this is Messi.
14, Del Piero.
That's tidy.
Number 22, Platini. Number 24,
Messi's
Magalhaes.
cross.
Number 10,
The keeper gets his hands on it.
substitution.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Del Piero. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Platini, always looking for that half a chance. Oh,
There
nicely
will be 1
intercepted.
minute added time.
Now he's off and running. Magalhaes. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Del Piero! And that's it. They will have to shake on that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in each. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable.
Thailand. against River Plate.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Now it's Snyder. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. He slings it in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Good read, needed to be. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Vieira. Not the most convincing of passes. Closer. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And here's Suarez. Messi. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vieira. And it's Varane. To Hazard. And it's Gullit. And here's closer. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Takes the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Gullit certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Closer, gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Thuram. Opts to play it back. Luis Suarez. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rummenigge tries to play it through. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through, and closer! That was superb goalkeeping.
Closer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pepe cuts it out. Khan sends that a long way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Showing good feet. Crosses. Hele! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bullet. Lahm. Pepe. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pull it. Now it's Hazard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Rummenigge running with the ball. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Rummenigge!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Looking for a runner. It's not an especially good pass, that. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Thailand really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
So can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
River Plate have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely, now then. Real chance! It's hit the upright. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a promising position, and across it goes. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Hazard gets into a good position. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thailand still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Pepe gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Chance to do. He's rising! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Pele. Rummenigge. Tries to pass it through. Picks out and he shoots! Vieira calmly anticipates. And he can clear it away. Goes down, but nothing given. Pele. And he's quick to return it. Pele. Pele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's closer. Pull it. The less said about that pass, the better. Chance here to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Varane makes the interception.
Thailand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for Thailand, number 18, Pele.
That is
Number
good pressure,
17,
just hounded him off it.
Messi. Number 11,
Thuram.
Pirlo. Number 5, Karl-Heinz
Del
Rummenigge.
Piero.
Number
And here's
10,
Bale.
Suarez.
Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And the comeback is complete. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
River Plate really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Thailand with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Thailand, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Drogba. Spread it left. Now it's Schneider.
River Plate really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Platini. Platini powering forward here. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Platini is offering a right smile there.
Thailand get their fourth corner. Drogba. Lam. Four added minutes on the board. Plays a sharp little ball here. River Plate have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. All hands on deck for this one. Schneider plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Stood up well to him there. And he's managed to gift it back. Platini. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's been intercepted. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi running with the ball. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Bruno Fernandes, looking to play him in. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been slung wide. Vitinha. And it's Bergkamp. Pele. Pirlo. Messi. Oh, now he can run away with it. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Luis Suarez. The ball has bounced loose now, and he's quick to return it. Now it's Pele.
Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Suarez. And Burmo, who's set up one goal so far. Pele. And this is Pele. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up...
Bergkamp! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get away here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a cute ball. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's intervened well there. Burmo. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Lam is there, and he can pick it up. Zola looking understandably energised after his goal. Roberto Carlos, Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Pele. That's good play. Foot in.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Lam. Oh, good fly! It's bounced back off the post. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Pirlo. Now it's Pele. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Pass somewhat off target. Back to the keeper it goes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Luis Suarez. Bellingham. And Burmo. That's a good foray he's making. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be...
Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He has a look up. Bullish header! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, well measured. And Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little depth.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Thailand with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pulls it back. And he's there to get it away. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Lam. And here's Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Zola. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Thailand are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most accurate pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez. Great vision. Oh, he's bustling. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Substitution.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, and all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th time lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
Nicely aimed pass. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Muscular approach does pay off here. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Zola. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Del Piero. And this is Eto'o. Goes for a shot! And no mistake. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep...
And Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is masterful defending. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ferdinand. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a good... And the shot! And there's a goal! Into the lead once more. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bale. Nice interception, well timed. Zola. Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. And it's Del Piero. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Caught offside that time. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pirlo. Here's Vieira. Pirlo. And this is Bale. Zola. Pirlo. Zola. Roberto Carlos. This is a promising build-up. Little pass back, played out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Threads one in. Has crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Luis Suarez. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Oh, good ball! And a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Liverpool dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Ferdinand makes the interception. Pirlo. It's Roberto Carlos. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bale. And it's Thuram. Desai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pele. It's Pirlo. Zola. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's chosen to go back. It's a searching pass. And that is well cleared. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Eto'o, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Lam thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he thumps it clear. Pirlo. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Thuram can clear it away. Knocks it out wide. And the return pass. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared without hesitation. Maldini getting this one clear. Pele. Zola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. And Jamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Eto'o. Referee has just said play on. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Ferdinand with the clearance.
Substitution for Thailand, number 11, Pirlo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4.
And the pass is intercepted. He's picked his way, takes a shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Thailand have their lead. Takes a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Searching pass he's played there. And a chance! It's a loose ball. He's being urged to shoot. Hoisted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Oh, that's neat.
Thailand really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Del Piero.
There will be one.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Thailand proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Germany.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Well, played right into his path. Well, they've got it again. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Zola. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Azar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lahm gets across to intercept that. Thailand
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. That looks a good ball through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's shaping up to have a real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. All perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Thailand currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the shots, takes a shot! And got to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Can he get it through? Pirlo. Threads one in. Varane cuts out the pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through, and that's been drilled in. Pirlo. Zola. Pirlo. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Lahm. Great vision. Now it's Luis Suarez. Real chance here. Incoming, getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Some resolute defending there. Nicely shaped ball. That is a great pick out. That's a decent clearance. All the way through, so... And again! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Played out to the left flank. And the ball's come loose here. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Thailand coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Thailand just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Where it came from. No, again there's no way through. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Roberto Carlos with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Shot a goal! And it's in! Germany are all square.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Germany restored. And he shoots! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
Well, Peter, this has to be the best possible way you could start the second half. This could get good, frighteningly good.
He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Germany have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fernandez gets a cross in. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Done delicately. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. And across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Thuram. Pirlo. It's a searching pass. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for the shot! Ronaldo going after that. And it's Azar. That ball looks a good one. And this is Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo. Rummenigge. That has been cut short. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Thailand, number 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Neymar, and he is deftly away. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? About as smooth as it gets. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice control. Neymar supplying the width on this right-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, some astute defending there. It is a corner, good chance.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Roberto Carlos, aimed at the far side. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Thailand played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.